That was too damn big to break down! How about it?
I got it.
Hi, this is the Professional Amateur Hour coming to you with another review. This week, I checked out Giantess Battle Attack. And this 2022 film was directed by Jim Wynorski and stars Ivy Smith, Kiersten Hall, Masumi Max, among others, of course. The story of this movie is about this 50-foot woman who is just doing her job at the quarry, you know, crushing big rocks into smaller rocks. Then one day a promoter comes up to her and says, "Hey, I want you for this fight that I'll promote for like a month or two. And then if you win, or lose actually, you get $50 million. So she agrees to that and then just kind of starts waiting around for this fight to start. However, unbeknownst to anybody else on Earth, there's a giant alien lady who wants to come to Earth and also fight the giantess. But what will happen though? Well, you have to watch the movie and find out. Alright, so let's discuss this movie. Well, this is actually the sequel to a movie that I think came out earlier this year called Attack of the 50-Foot Camgirl. Not to be confused with another movie just called Giantess Attack. And I think that's not related at all. And so, you know, being the professional amateur hour, I actually didn't watch the first one, but you don't really have to. They explain everything kind of within this 1 hour movie. And so that's good, I guess. This movie is directed by Jim Wynorski, and he kind of has a shady or sleazy history with movie making. He makes some sleazy stuff, but also some not so sleazy. It's kind of family-oriented things like Nessie and Me. But he is kind of known for that kind of more provocative movie making, and it definitely has it in this one. He actually kind of has like a fourth wall break or director's note, knowing that it's sleazy.
I'm director Jim Wynorski, and I'm stopping this film right now. There's just too much gratuitous sex.
So he's definitely self-aware of his kind of style, so if you are looking for that type of movie, you can probably find it with this one. Other than that, I thought this movie was entertaining enough. It is only 1 hour, so it's pretty well paced. And of course, they have flashbacks to the old movie and that type of stuff, so it definitely fills out its time nicely. And it's always just working towards this one fight at the end, so it kind of everything is geared towards that, so you can definitely see where it's going. With the characters, I actually enjoyed the main character, the giantess. She was really cool. She seemed to have some like remorse from the last one. I think she was like a camgirl, like the most famous camgirl in the world, and now she doesn't really care about fame. She just cares about her boyfriend, and that's a cute little relationship with them. And you kind of feel like they actually do care about each other. And of course, there's some humor there with him going spelunking and whatnot. You can probably figure out what I mean by that. And so yeah, it's just pretty entertaining for 1 hour film. And of course, it's all working towards that fight in the end, so when you do get to it, you're pretty pumped for it, and it's pretty entertaining itself. So yeah, lots of fun stuff in this one. And lastly, this one does have quite a few jokes in it. Of course, they're quite crass, but again, I did chuckle at some of them, so maybe I can throw in one here for you.
Your fan club is here.
Hey, it's my OnlyFans.
So what doesn't really work with this one? Well, I don't think it is for everyone. It definitely objectifies women, so it has kind of much more a male audience in mind when it's telling its story. So if that is something that you're not into, then probably stay away from this one. Other than that, you know, she does start as the 50-foot woman, so it can be a little bit, you know, concerning. Why is there a 50-foot woman? They kind of do explain it like hastily somewhere in the middle. It's kind of a messy story that way. But if you are worried about, you know, not seeing the first one, you don't have to, but you do have to, you know, pay attention to what's going on. So if you have questions about that, try to keep them in the back of your mind. They will be answered. So it is a lot of stuff kind of squeezed into this 60-minute film. So yeah, that is something. So who would I recommend this movie for? Well, if you like that giantess kind of motif, then this should be up your alley. If you just want to, you know, watch something silly for 60 minutes, then this also might be for you as well. As for rating, well, I thought it was mildly interesting, so I'm going to give it the 3.4. And with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to say, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.